Yesterday I was talking about the Illuminati, and I was saying that we have an old religion because you can see it. The Italian Renaissance, we were involved with it. We are the horn people. We are the horny people. We like doing weird stuff. Loki, when was Loki invented? The god Loki, the god of mischief, the god that would love pussy eating competitions. That would be his favorite thing ever. Okay, that's bad. I should not talk about that. All right. Yeah, Loki. I can't remember when he was around, but I know that we were in. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I feel like I keep going too far, but never actually too far. All right. So when we talk about this guy in the Italian Renaissance, which was at the very end of the Dark Ages, it's clear that we were involved that long ago, which means that our religion predates Scientology. It predates a lot of religions. But if you actually look at history, there's this guy named Amun, and Amun-Ra has horns, and he was a god in Egypt. And if you remember, there was a guy named Alexander the Great who has horns. And Alexander the Great went to Egypt, and he went to the Oracle of Amun-Ra. If you remember my book, I don't know how many of you guys read my book, Cat Orgies, Terrorists, and Monks in the Middle East. I go to the Oracle of Amun. I thought it was the Oracle of Delphi. Delphi's in Greece. Oracle of Amun is in Siwa, Egypt. And that's where Alexander the Great went to. And according to legend, he bribed the Oracle of Amun to predict that he would be the next pharaoh of Egypt. And then he conquered Egypt without actually having to kill people. And I actually think that probably Alexander the Great knew secrets about the Oracle of Amun that convinced the Oracle of Amun to follow him. And that's why he tends to look like Amun-Ra. Okay, so do we have sacred places like the pyramids of Egypt? Are those kind of sacred to us? And the Karnak Temple in Egypt and the Luxor Temple in Egypt are like the old city of Jerusalem. Is that a sacred place? Like I'm talking about like whether or not the Illuminati has a religion, because we have a socio-cultural system of designated behaviors and practices, morals, beliefs, worldviews, texts, sanctified places, prophecies, ethics, or organizations that relates humanity to supernatural, transcendental, and spiritual elements. So I'm trying to figure out if the Illuminati meets this definition, and if so, like why are Jewish people allowed to mutilate their children's penises at such a young age? Such a traumatizing thing. And then I know what you're saying. What you're thinking is, I'm circumcised, I'm not traumatized, and I don't think you realize that you are traumatized, and it's in your subconscious. And there are a lot of psychiatrists that really believe too much in the subconscious mind. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, obviously I'm for circumcision. In Sudan right now, they're circumcising like all these adults because they have such an HIV problem. And like that's why I'm for circumcision, because like it prevents STDs. All right, so what other holy places does the Illuminati have? Well, I can't tell you some of them. I can tell you one of them. The missions in San Antonio. Yeah, there are a surprising amount of holy places for the Illuminati that are like really special to us because of the history that we have there. And generally, we don't like people to know about them. There are some you're allowed to know about and some you're not. Memphis, Egypt is another one. I can't remember. Actually, I don't know a lot of the Europe places because I haven't been there. I'm talking about the European places. I've been to Egypt and to Jerusalem, but yeah. A lot of them are in the United States.